Chapter 9. Repeat command and procedures in Logo. After this lesson, you will be able to learn to repeat command, make shapes and patterns using repeat command, recall parts of a logo procedure, learn to write a logo procedure, learn to name a procedure, run, edit, save and load a procedure. Introduction. You were introduced to Logo in the previous class. Remember your friend Dirtle the turtle? We instructed Dirtle to make simple shapes with basic Logo commands like right, left, back, forward, pen up, pen down, etc. In this chapter, we will learn about some more useful commands. Repeat command. Look at the example given below. FD50 RT90, FD50 RT90, FD50 RT90, FD50 RT90. Typing these commands in the command input box instructs Dirtle to make a square in Logo. Look at another example. FD40 RT120, FD40 RT120, FD40 RT120. Similarly, these commands make a triangle in Logo. What do you notice in both these examples? Observe that the command FD50 RT90 is being repeated 4 times in order to make a square. Similarly, we repeat the command FD40 RT120 thrice to get a triangle in Logo. What would you do if a figure required the same command to be typed 5, 6 or 10 times? Would you type the same command again and again? No, you do not have to do that, as there is a command in Logo that helps you to save the energy and time involved in typing the same command repeatedly. This is known as repeat command. So, we can say that when we use repeat command, Logo Turtle repeats a particular command the given number of times. For example, when we type repeat 4 FD50 RT90, Dirtle repeats the command FD50 RT90 4 times and makes a square. It's the same as typing this command 4 times, only it involves less effort and time. Syntax. Repeat N, Logo command. N is the number of times the command is to be repeated. Do you know? Logo was developed in 1967 by Daniel G. Bobrow, Wally Fiersyke, Seymour Papert, and Cynthia Solomon. Making figures with Logo commands. Thus, using repeat command, we can make any figure or calculation which requires repetition of steps. Let us try to create basic figures by using repeat command. Rectangle. Repeat 2 FD100 RT90 FD200 RT90. Triangle. Repeat 3 FD50 RT120. Similarly, we can make any polygon with sides of same length, say L, and having n number of sides using repeat command. Syntax. Repeat n. FDL RT360 n. In this way, we can draw a square, pentagon, hexagon, and octagon in Logo. Do you know? A polygon is a closed figure having 3 or more sides. Do it yourself. Using the above command, write the command to draw a pentagon 5 sides, hexagon 5 sides, and octagon 8 sides. Do you know? The sum of all angles of a polygon is 360 degrees. By dividing 360 by the number of sides, we get the angle at which the turtle will turn right. Making a circle. Although circle is also one of the basic shapes, it is a little different from polygons. It is not made up of straight lines, but little curved lines called arcs. Therefore, the method to draw a circle is also different. Logo command to make a circle is repeat 360 FD1 RT1. Fact file. The full form of logo is language of graphics oriented. Logo procedure. Now imagine that you are working on logo and make various shapes such as square, triangle, circle, rectangle, etc. by giving their respective commands. The next time you start working on logo, you again type all the commands to make these various shapes. Wouldn't it be nice if you could instruct Dirtle once as to how to draw a particular figure, and every time you wanted to make the same figure again? Dirtle would remember it for you. It is possible with the help of logo procedures. A logo procedure is the sequence of steps that the turtle takes to draw a figure. By giving a name to a procedure and saving it, it can be recalled any time to draw the same shape or figure. Thus, once the procedure is saved, you simply need to type the procedure name and Dirtle automatically remembers and carries out the commands required to draw the figure. For example, if we save the commands repeat for FD50 RT90 as procedure name square, simply typing square in the commander box will prompt Dirtle to draw square with side 50. However, we have to follow a method to write a procedure. Let us understand the main components of a procedure before attempting to write a procedure. Main parts of a logo procedure. 2 new commands, to command and end command, are used in writing a procedure. A logo procedure is divided into 3 parts. Title. This is the first part. It always starts with to command followed by the name you want to assign to the procedure. For example, to square. Body. This is the main region where all commands to draw the figure are typed. For example, repeat for FD50 RT90. End. This is the concluding part of the procedure that indicates that there are no more commands. Here, we simply type the command end. Thus, we can save a procedure to draw a square, a circle, a triangle, and any other shape. We can also create a procedure by combining various procedures. We can save countless number of procedures on logo. Creating a procedure. Let us look at an example to create a procedure to draw a square. To square. repeat for FD50 RT90. End. Now press enter. Logo sends a message saying square defined. This means you have defined the procedure to make a square. It is like a new command. Similarly, the procedure to draw a circle would be to circle, repeat 360, FD1 RT1, end. Press enter. Do it yourself. Write procedures to draw a rectangle, a triangle. You can give any name to your procedure. For example, you can name a triangle as tri, or you can define shapes in different sizes, such as a square with side 30, 40 and 50. You can name them as square 30, square 40, square 50, etc. Combining procedures. Now we have procedures to make some basic shapes such as circle, square, triangle, rectangle, etc. We can use these procedures to make new figures. Let us try to write a procedure to make a house. To house, square, FD100, RT30, triangle, end. Do it yourself. Try adding a chimney and a door to this house by adding some more instructions to this procedure. Naming a procedure. We have already explained above that each defined procedure is given a name. A procedure name could be in accordance with the set of rules defined for naming a procedure. Always begin a logo procedure name with an alphabet, for example, to house. You can also use numbers and characters in a logo procedure name, for example, to house 14, to hut and red 50. Never use space within a procedure name, for example, to hut red, to square 40 are invalid procedure names. Never use logo commands to name a procedure. For example, to right, to back, to PU, etc. are invalid procedure names. Never use mathematical operators to name a procedure. For example, to square small, to try plus circle, to rect face are invalid procedure names. Do it yourself. Can you tell whether these procedure names are valid or invalid? 224 eggs, 2 moon, 2 sun moon, $2.40, 2 sun and moon, 2 sun underscore moon, 2 sun hyphen moon, 2 sun dot moon. Editing a procedure. Look at the above example where we wrote a procedure to make a house. Now imagine you wish to add a door and a chimney to the house, for which you will have to make changes to the defined house procedure. We can make changes to an existing procedure. For this, we use edit command in this manner. In the input box, type the edit command followed by the procedure name of the procedure to be edited. Syntax: edit name of the procedure, press enter. Example: edit house. On doing so, editor window will open. It contains the commands for the procedure house. Here, we can add or delete steps in the body of the procedure. We can also change the procedure name by editing the title. Do you know, Add All command opens editor window consisting of a list of all the procedures that are in Logo's workspace for you to have a look at all of them. Saving a procedure. When we define a procedure, it is temporarily saved in Logo workspace. You have studied about primary memory in the second chapter. To save it permanently in your computer so that you can use it in the future, we will save the procedure. In the input box, type the save command followed by the name of the procedure to be saved. Syntax, save, name of the procedure, enter. Example, save house. It is important to write the procedure name preceded with a double quotation mark. This opens Save As dialog box. Click on Save button. Alternatively, go to File menu, Save As option. Now type a file name in the Save As dialog box. Click on Save. A procedure is saved with file extension .lgo. Do you know, Logo Workspace is the active part of the computer memory where procedures stay only while Logo is running. Loading a procedure. In order to run a saved procedure, it must be first loaded from computer's permanent memory to Logo Workspace or temporary memory. This is called loading a procedure. Loading a procedure is like opening a saved file. To load a procedure, in the input box, type the load command followed by the procedure name of the procedure to be loaded. Syntax, load, name of the procedure, press enter. Example, load house, enter. Alternatively, go to File menu, Load option. Open dialog box appears. Select the procedure you wish to load and click on Open. The procedure gets loaded. Running a procedure. To run a procedure means to execute it to get the required output. For instance, when we run the procedure circle, Dirtle the turtle will draw a circle. Let us see how to run a procedure. In the input box, type the name of the procedure to be executed. Syntax, name of the procedure, press enter. Example, rhombus, enter. You will be able to see the output immediately on Logo screen. There is no limit to the number of times a procedure can be executed. Summary. Repeat command repeats a given command the specified number of times. We can easily make simple shapes with repeat command. Repeat command for drawing a circle is repeat 360 FD1 RT1. A logo procedure is the sequence of steps that the turtle takes to draw a figure. A procedure name should be in accordance with the set of rules defined for naming a procedure. In order to run a saved procedure, it must be first loaded from computer's permanent memory to Logo Workspace or temporary memory.